Argument number 3. Okay, so they have the same dangers as other sports. I know I said earlier that I was going to compare them, but there's a way to do it with quantitative data, if you get what I mean. I can compare it like to football. I can compare it with numbers, like the numbers of concussions, or the numbers of injuries, or life-threatening injuries, stuff like that. But I can't compare it like, these people are more athletic. Because you can't, I guess you could measure it, but that would be more qualitative, not quantitative. So the first thing is, cheerleaders are more prone to injury than football players. Okay, yeah, that seems about right, because with football players, I get like that you're hitting people, but here's the thing. A flyer, whenever you throw them up in the air, they come down with the law of velocity and rate of falling. So, they come down kind of with a lot of force. It's like 8 times their normal force. So imagine like an 800-pound thing just falling on you and you catching it. That probably causes a lot of injuries there. Or just girls doing things weird. And I've been kicked in the face. A lot of people have been kicked in the face because a girl sticks her leg out or something. She wasn't supposed to, or you get like an elbow or something. So a lot of stuff like that happens. And it's not because they're doing something dumb. It's just that it wasn't the exact right way. A little thing went off and somebody got hurt for it. That's from livehealthy.com. So the next one is, the study noted that cheerleading accounts for 66% of catastrophic sports injuries. So this 66% is life-threatening or things that cause like prolonged issues. Like for me, I guess you could say I have 2, because I broke my knee and now it's like a different length than the other leg. And then this, I tore some ligaments in my ankle and it's still swollen and I can't move it up and around like I can the other one anymore. So I guess I account to that part, that 66%. And we have girls that get concussions and then not have seizures from them. And then girls that tear their ACL and they can't move their leg right or something like that. It's a lot of different things that can go into it, and then the same injuries that people get from other sports. So a lot of people say that cheerleading coaches don't know what they're doing. This one says, cheerleading coaches are less likely to know what they're doing from a safety standpoint. Okay, I can see where that's somewhat true, but they have to have certain training and certain guidelines to do certain things. Like, I know, like, for my high school cheerleading, my coach explained this to me, that you have to have 2 coaches that are, like, not, like, state sanctioned, but, like for us, we do it All About Kids, and we had to have 2 All About Kids coaches that were, like, safety regulated to teach cheerleading. We'd have 2 of those if we were to try to learn new tumbling. We couldn't do it with just one or my other coach there. I think that's the same thing for stunts, that you're not allowed to try anything new unless you have 2 coaches that not like know what they're doing, but were like trained to be able to do it. And I understand that. And the coaches are taught how to handle things, like injuries and how you're supposed to do it. They're not just like, hey, I saw this online, why don't you all try it? Because that'd be an irresponsible coach. And that would be a coach that could get fired really easily. And that was from Slate.com. But that's just the thing, is that the reason why it's dangerous is because you do dangerous things. Gymnastics dangerous because you do dangerous things. Football's dangerous because you do dangerous things. It's not the lack of coaching, it's the lack of being perfect, and the fact that things go wrong and nothing's ever going to be perfect. So people just need to realize that any sport's dangerous. Just the fact that gymnastics and cheerleading and acrobatics, we flip our bodies over. That's an unnatural motion, to go with your feet over your head.